or not jack, but broke my headphones in the jack since I'm using wired headphones. Old pair of broken headphones even. Just had to make sure it worked. Like I cared actually. I was gonna play nothing but Metro Royale, but now that I actually have these working, even though these are like totally garbage. They're total garbage. Totally worn out. Got them to sound like more than brand new. Broken in. Like the right broken in. And then I chose to stick a paper clip into them, forgetting that it wasn't a toothpick, thinking it was a toothpick. And it totally fucking ruined them. Totally fucking ruined them. They sounded like a pair of $1,000 headphones. They finally broke into that super prime fucking level. Boom, ruined. And then the headphones that I had now, I finally got those to get to like a super prime level, and then I bent the fucking jack. Finally broke them in by listening to them to like the max loud volume. Once I'd be listening to a super prime song, so that broke them in perfectly, and then the jack or the jack didn't. It was either that or or it had like loose wiring or something. Because it instantly started going out like a day. No more than find some other cheap headphones. Since by the time I find some good in the ear, Bluetooth, wireless, whatever headphones, that's gonna be like a billion years from now. I had some super dope Audio Technica over the years that I actually over the ear headphones that I actually kind of liked. I bought one for me and my brother since they had two of them on sale. I instantly called them. Because he had some other, we had just been talking about him, or I mean about his headphones. He had some like skull candies that had finally given out, but he said they were the most comfortable like ear pads or whatever. So he was like still stuck on using them. I think they broke, like the ear suction cups or something had broken. But he said they were the most comfortable, so whatever. And then I found those Audio Technicas on sale, so I was like, oh, what? And they had two of them left. Like, what are the odds? Boom. His were dope until they finally broke. Mine were always sounding like shit, garbage. You can tell I got the manufacturer's defect, while he got the defect where they give out earlier than expected, but everything else is super dope on them. Whatever though. And that's actually the place where I had found my last set of like actual in the ear headphones that I totally liked and got super stuck on. I mean, if they're gonna set the standard, the industry standard, to like such a medium low type reality, like as to what they allow to be pumped out to the media. I don't mean like going straight to a production company, like, or a straight record, not record company, but like an actual record. It's like going to like a recording company, not recorded. It's like going to Hollywood, and going to the Hollywood studios and getting the exact quality that they have for everything. It's oh shit. This garbage is playing in the background. Oh, that's like this TV loves to torture me, so it's being garbage. But so whatever. So I mean, the headphones I usually get are super prime. Like I don't. I mean, that's what you're there. It's pushing out to the market. So whatever. Society just needs to learn how to not drop the ball and start kicking people in the balls or in the groin. Sorry, not balls in the groin. Oh man. For lack of a better terminology, for lack of better terminology. Dang it! Sorry for lack. Dang it. That sounds so heinously. No, my throat's cracking so bad. For lack of better terminology. Oh god. Whatever though. Even CDs are only mapped out to a certain bit rate, which is actually kind of sad and devastating with how much how much data CDs can hold. The fact that the industry standards are so low, man, it makes me wonder what the U.S. has been doing to their people. Like legitimately, aside from violating the whole world through their people, I wonder what they're really doing. My TV instantly crashes on a commercial. I mean, prior to a commercial. Oh, that's savage. And it hasn't crashed all day nor, like, ever. Well, actually, not really. I can't say ever on Hulu, but. Dude, it really actually, you know what? This is the nightmare the U.S. government put me in when I was in high school during my first econ class, my first economics class. The U.S. government put me into the fucking nightmare of the businesses that are making money in the U.S. are what run the government. So get the fuck out of here is basically what they basically ran into. But I now see why that nightmare got skipped, and these types of nightmares always get skipped. Like it's just like a quick phase that I like. It's like a quick glimpse almost, and then it's the whole full nightmare. It doesn't pan out till like way too many years down the road. And it makes sense because they even convey the message in the dream state with like nothing but like images of every business, every single, um, every memory that they have in order to be able to convey how much the businesses running the government are raping society. And what they dictated was the set standard that society was to live by. So now I see why this nightmare really, really happens now this fucking late. They deprived me of being able to launch products that set the standard as to what standard I expect my citizens and all citizens to be living. And I don't mean the businesses around me. And just because I have money, I bomb all their buildings as signs of peace. And I bomb them in the most beautiful, gorgeous colors ever allowed. Because I contained the explosion to just that sick-sad shithole of a fucking spot that they once lied in. With the technology that I make available and ready for any human to witness, let alone be able to learn how to use, let alone eventually be able to use the lower renditions to not cause any damage whatsoever. But they falsify information to society due to the fact that I bomb all their buildings. And I bomb all their buildings and I leave them all in like gorgeous colors of blue and pink. Of pink and blue. just making it all super pretty. And I shut them down from being able to do anything similar. But anytime that they do anything similar, it's always painted in bad colors. Like the spilling of blood type red. But even that color is really cool and epic to me because of Hollywood. Because I mean, it's that set standard. Once we're allowed to use blood, it is super cool. And awesome and epic and awe-inspiring even. Due to the fact that society gets deprived of all these realities for so many centuries by a bunch of pedophiles raping and pillaging all the lands that you see before you, whether you see them or not, whether you like to admit it or not. This is how this happens. Now I see why I still keep talking and don't give two shits less about bombing any of these pedophiles. Bombing any of these businesses due to the fact that they ended up affiliating with a bunch of pedophiles that taught them how to violate society in the way they were violating hordes. As in the way that they were violating countless of kids and considering them hordes of zombies. Due to the fact that a ton of these supposed kids were adults that were deprived of their sanity for so many years and instead of being just sold their say to a bunch of pedophiles. Hence all the pedophile networks that roam around now. So I guess I see sorry, I'm thinking out loud at the same time. My apologies. Went from one attempt to script something properly to getting stuck in my head and verbalizing everything out loud in order to try to offset it, but that's almost impossible. So company after company, instead of using their knowledge and their experiences to offset all these pedophiles roaming around in any business, they instead get bought out for their experience, for their story, aka verbalized is different based off the pedophile standard, or based off the pedophiles. So I mean, that's how every company gets their own motif. I guess it's how their pedophilia roamed around. No wonder I never really had a motif. I don't hire out pedophiles, so I guess I'll just have to go like script something to where it like looks like shit, it smells like shit, and ends up hanging to death, like the pedophile shit that should have been hanged to death. Actually, no, never mind, because then that's considered the pedophiles themselves, and they're in different lights. So actually, you know what? Maybe I have to go find something that doesn't look like shit and doesn't smell like shit, and it still hangs to death like all of them. Oh, you know what? Never mind. That's still the same thing. Not likely to happen. So maybe I have to go find something that's actually going to make sure that these... So how do I find a way to not get annoyed? I'm such a asshole right now. I'm just so raged out. Not over anything remedial, but just the fact that they won't pay me. And they hide all their shit through like the most disgusting topics that no one wants to fucking talk about. Oh yeah, Tom, we saw your wife sleeping with that pedophile you hired. You what? Yeah, we saw you roaming around too, unless that was one of your zombies that looks like you. And that's how pedophile Tom falsifies aiding and abetting in pedophile activity. Regardless of who it was acted by. Oh, portrayed by. Sorry. Or portrayed. That's the word. And then a bunch of remedials got attacked due to a bunch of pedophiles telling them, oh yeah, go do that shit that you were doing before. We just didn't know you were doing it for you weren't doing. Damn it, we just didn't know you weren't doing it against them. And now you're not. Now you're. Now you got sold into it by us. Great job to being a scapegoat. Another 100 plus people I have to shoot through the head for violating one remedial person's life and making them do both, side against and then side with whatever policy they were causing issues through, and also to cover up what a bunch of pedophiles went around plagiarizing and falsifying and claiming as being just different issues in order to cover up the severity of their crimes. Because by now it's not just plagiarism; it's also terrorist acts against this country. And after they're gonna be like, "No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's something completely different. We're just gonna lie about it." Not all the pedophiles are in the God damn, this chick's hot. Real California pussy is what the young girl ends up saying in my head. Like, holy shit. And the guy spills the milk. Because I was going to say the little girl's even cute as fuck, too. When chick, older lady shows up and she's hot as fuck. Banging body. Totally one of the styles that I like. And then bam. The little girl says real California pussy. I'm like, what? and then the guy drops the milk. I'm like, what perfect fucking timing to my stupid ass timing and how my brain works, how slow my brain is. Like it wasn't directed towards me, and it was directed towards me. Now I'm just fucked. That's gross. That's legitimately why I kick these pedophile companies out. Because they only do it to mock me. Due to the fact that I either say something or I don't say something. And it's either at the wrong timing or completely the right timing. And since they're citing against me, it's probably to like whatever pedophile timing that they have it at. And I just edit everything that they have posted to pedophile timing or something. And they put a bunch of fat pedophile bitches to put my image there. They're paint a bunch of other stories about how their pedophilia roamed around for a few tries, and they're just like, whatever. Oh, fuck yeah. Should not have thought about that. That's savage. And the reason I hate production companies like BEM and whatnot is because they still paint the kids out in poverty. When these production companies are supposed to be able to rewrite life itself to where poverty itself does not even exist. Or at least write everyone down into poverty, but that doesn't work either. That was that whole Yu-Gi-Oh's 5D shit. I guess this is why they put it in there. It didn't work for one of the major production companies to make everyone else poor. What makes you? And I was like, well, it's the opposite standard. Just one person not becoming poor. Actually, a few people, yeah, because it's only one person. So that's also how they segregate society, and then they start favoring. Then they start doing the favoritism. Pedophiles roam around for too many years. And the homosexuals take over. Because homosexuals always side with the wrong side. Because they're stupid, sick-sad, mixed up, fucking remedial ass pieces of shit. Though they claim other. Because they were given some dignity. Due to the fact that they were tortured, or not tortured, but so fucking stupid that they get all the bad comments. I guess I just don't like stupid people. So I know how to analyze everything. Oh man, I'm so savage though. About my explanation, so I can see why I never explain or say anything. I see why they would tap into my brain. What are you thinking? Go fuck yourself, bitch. Well, I'm just sitting there saying nothing while literally thinking, go fuck, I mean, get the fuck out of here, or don't, or don't tap into my brain. I don't know, some fucking remedial ass equivalence to what I just said. Because it's not like they're gonna listen anyways, you're just baiting yourself into thinking that you have a chance. Say it says this Bill Gates look-alike even. He's like, I tried doing what Stan Lee did for that that other fucking show. He did it in a few animes actually, so it's cool. We just had more of a crowd that we protected, which is what he forgets. I wired them that simple, so don't fuck. This is why I hate losing any person. As easy as I wired everyone, it's as easy to lose them. And I lose artists all the time. Dream states become pivotal, devastating. I end up having like a major panic attack the next day, fucking flipping out. Can't even deal with it. And it's usually due to the fact that I play everything off so well and so casual. Oh, I mean, we were gonna go around violet. Actually, I don't even say anything. I don't even remember how casual I play it. I just totally forgot how I just put it. I am so fucked. I just verbalize it in my head and then bam. As I'm trying to spit it out, I just spit out nothing but garbage. Fucking remedial realities. This is why I'm trying not to have. Man, this sucks. It's because my mic's blocked. That's why. It's because my mic was blocked. Son of a bitch. It was blocked the whole time. Whatever. Not like there's anything I can do about it. Lost clutch. Even though these headphones are busted, I actually like the high pitched sound that it kind of emulates in this. It reminds me of the last theme, how they had to have more high pitched horn sounds for the Egyptian theme, but they really didn't. It was all just. I guess they tortured. I guess it's because my no shit. I guess it's because everything got conveyed the wrong at the wrong point, and someone got tortured, and someone else, and then pedophiles claimed that. Whoops. And then pedophile groups claimed that pedophiles got tortured, and all the pedophiles roamed around for a few cycles. With the pedophile bitch named Gemma Arthurton, now known as pedophile too. I mean, sorry, pedophile. Also, part of the pedophile slew now. Now I see other pedophiles roamed around having sex with each other so often in dream states in real life. I claim it was only dream states, and then the pedophile bitches ended up hooking up, or ended up releasing a few months later that they had hooked up behind the scenes anyways, back when they were being questioned on it. Like, so fucking stupid. The only reason I had to label them as such is because they attack in the same way. And then once I stop labeling them, they'll like stealthily go back to attacking me in the same fucking way. And it's like, what the fuck? I even sold you guys the best fucking route to not attack me and to generate something off of it. And to even generate off of your enemies that you were generating off of before anyways. And to generate more off of them. And to even slap them in the face that they're not going to get more from their enemies. Then you guys still don't even fucking listen. Worst fucking bullshit of my life. And the only reason I know it works because I used it against everyone to the point where they got shut down and kept trying to run anything against me and would get shut down even by they would even be lied to and provoked that they're about to get shut down the same way that I shut them down by a bunch of pedophiles. So this is how they would, I guess that's probably why. That's probably how they teamed up. And I'm over here thinking that they were separated. Fucking remedial. I probably got myself blinded by someone. That's what it is. That was that era. They did another like reloop sequence and blind me. And then they do it like blatantly out in the open in real life. And try to cover it up. Because I don't see it. First, it's only in dream states, dream state conversations, stuff of that nature, and then bam. It preemanates itself into real life due to the fact that these factions really exist. And I just never lied to myself, but I was like, I wonder how it's happening. And would be blinded to it, which is actually how a lot of these issues happen too. So, whatever. I'm not whatever. I'm just at a heinous loss. What? Dang, the sensitivity is way too high. That's a lot closer than I thought. Which kind of works out. Son of a. Whoops. Oh, and here's the extent that they took it to. They're like, oh, well, the crimes don't become as like heinous as they were in the past, but they still do it. And it still cause even worse crimes as a result. Actually, I shouldn't have said that last part. It just ruins everything. This is how they got pity last few fucking cycles. I still think Android is better than Apple. Aside from the the basic physics engine difference. Maybe Apple just doesn't have enough balls to get me paid. It's even worse. Oh, wow, that's what. It's so heinous. Oh, man. No. This shit is fucking not 180 in time anymore. This sucks. It's like my depth perception or something is so horrendously off right now. Something's throwing off my timing value. I wonder what it is. I'm either getting myself stuck into a real life, like, blue pool. Yeah. It's fucking savage. I think it is. Yeah, dude, these headphones are so much better. I'm so mad. Can't believe I fucking broke these. After they finally warmed up into being super fine. I had to fucking break them. I had to. Such a fucking nightmare. No. Well, the fact that you can turn mid-air, or I mean that you can like move mid-air in this game, so dope. So clutch. But I know everyone else loves it too. How do I know? Because it's never me that says it first, like overall. Like I think it, but therefore I know it's not me that's like really thinking it, but I know I'm like agreeing to it. So I'm like, fuck, maybe I just need to find the right words for it. Then I'm like, oh wait, it's American. It's called English. Who was you say the same fucking thing once you're at that grade level? Whether you like it or not. Oh man. It's that whole stupid complex of one. The whole sick sad thought that they once did. Because it happened once. This sucks. About to get myself stuck in such a hated sleep. So tired. That's why Sony not a viable means to make $1 for myself nor anyone. Dude, this fucking ogre, this ogreish bitch just jumped. This character just jumped like an extra 10 like feet. Oh, okay, never mind. It's probably just that building. It's probably different. Oh man. What the hell? It's probably a different distance. These are probably way closer together. Yeah, it's way closer. Let's glitch. That's probably why I was doing the 360s and gliding off into this pocket then. It's probably stuck. Well, this pocket has nothing but a ledge to clip right in front first. So I could see I could psychologically get myself stuck in that loop thinking I'm gonna trip myself. Since it's like I'm in game. Oh, maybe I'll stop aging out one of these years. I'm like making dreams. I mean, I'm like dreaming. Oh, damn it, this is where everything got looped the wrong way. Well, because I beat everyone, regardless of the situation, regardless of the system, by just creating new stuff. Oh, at the right point. At the right time. At the right time, regardless. That's so lame. Damn it, never mind. See, and anytime I say anything, regardless of what I say, these pedophiles ruin everything. And this is supposedly just a body double. That's fucking crazy. Character double. I hate when they do this. Oh man, hence the reason the sensitivity was changed. That sucks. See if I can ever kick these pedophiles out. I hate when they try to relay shit like this. Oh, there we go. So heinous. This is why I kicked out this female character. That's why I kicked her out for good. I don't see why I used it again. What if I'm just like not like every single time I get screwed over to the point where I end up having to like reinvent myself type reality? Or rewrite something I don't like anytime I go. Anytime I fine tune any of my movements or anything, I have to rewrite so much. Oh, so heinous. It's probably because pedophiles merge networks and I just don't see where pedophiles are roaming around. I was blinded to pedophiles, so I mean, it sucks. I usually don't see pedophiles running around anywhere. These pedophiles endorse, like, who knows how much shit, so this totally ruins everything. See if I ever find a way out. Prevents that quick grenade throws.
if kids are really overly pressed or something by these companies, even in competitive manners. Oh, I could imagine Fate was probably too good for them to deal with. Mainly at a 20 plus KD, that their actual pros were only at like a 5 ish per match. A savage. But I keep doing this. Oh man. So not gonna have a good day. So not gonna have a good week. This sucks. I'm probably gonna have a good day. I have to find a way to make this a good day. Oh, that's for just one of these days throughout the week is probably gonna be like horrendously heinous or lulled out. That's it's bad thought. It's annoying thought. Bad vibe. Oh, you stupid hazes. Fucking noise. Oops, sorry. Yeah, way better physics engine. That's so clutch. They're finally fine-tuning everything more realistically. Gotcha. Flows so smoothly. So clutch. Three's such a bad number. Oh, I overly rolled it. Thought this was about to dune buggy on me and explode. Oh man, I was so scared for a quick second. Oh man, I'm loving the fact that I adjusted this sensitivity. That was what was missing. That ease. That knowing something's not gonna break. Oh man. The smooth camera angle, the smooth camera transition now. That's clutch. Nice, I got that one going perfectly. Flowing so clutch. No, right as I was about to drive towards that guy. Oh, I would have picked everyone up. Okay. So not trying to join. Such a scrub. That's why. That's how these pedophiles roamed around. They probably got into a pedophile network due to the fact that they split my connection. So these pedophiles break into my accounts all the time, and I thought something else was happening, but they just did a multi-link to where they connect to my account. And I think I'm a one character, but they transition using my account and whatnot. It's fucking gross. That's how they falsified my identity through multiple of their pedophiles. And they all see some old, like, bald pedophile that has almost no, like, that has no credibility anywhere. So the pedophile played it off that he's not he tried playing it off as other. That's why it's because these pedophiles got sold females by pedophile, and the pedophile just goes around falsifying information. Makes sense. And it was more than just one person. Pedophile used it. He split my account to multiple people at the same time. Glitched environment makes sense as to why it's all like shitty Android device now. The pedophiles claim falsified identities, different UIDs, UDIDs, whatever. All the pedophiles are claiming to be my other Android device, and they even fucking falsified those Android devices. These pedophiles really freaking roamed around on all my stuff. All because I didn't have to log into anyone's device just to alter, or I mean just to fix basic graphical issues like environment rips and whatnot, like tears in the environment, like stuff that might look like a simple graphical issue. Oh, dude, I hate the fact that they put these rocks here now. No. Forget this. What? Dude, talk about hacks, man. Fucking bitch. Oh, bud. That was crazy, dude. Like, I went from shooting a few flurry of shots to just one, unless one of them was hacking. But I doubt it, because he would have picked me off from further distance. Actually, probably one of them was hacking and shot it late. Oh, that hurts so bad. It's so annoying. Damn it. I hate dying. 4-point fucking push. That's disgusting. All these pedophiles got into my network. That's how this shit happened. Oh man, savage. So disgusting when pedophiles roam around in dream states. It's all due to these pedophile companies also claiming that they can control stuff and then they just leak it and cause you to be tortured by everything that they're actually supposed to be stopping. Fucking remedial pedophiles. I'm getting so pissed now. Now I see Now I see why this game is managed by a pedophile company. Aside from however it was released the first time. Stupid six-eyed pedophiles claim to have more control than me. Damn, dude, this is crazy. This sucks. Wonder if I'll ever get paid. It's just replaying the same episode over and over and over again. Instead of going on a playlist and playing the next one. I mean, I guess at least they know I'm not watching, so it's just replaying the same episode until I like watch specific scenes. But no, it's kind of cool. And the pedophile just roams around falsifying information. So here's how it happens. Pedophile will go around. Not the main pedophile that they're using. Actually, here's the pedophile that hired the other pedophiles that went around and plagiarized all my work. Pedophile would go around. Almost they depicted this as other pedophiles in like media, but I won't give them credit because they did it to try to give the pedophile credit for anything that the pedophile went around doing and raping in society. Due to all these pedophiles in the media getting so much from the pedophile. So, pedophile will basically go around and anything that they shun the pedophile with, the pedophile will just lie and claim to not be doing that. And that's how the pedophile avoided persecution, not so much anything other. That's how the pedophiles roam around for years until the pedophiles finally went bald. Off the pedophiles finally getting exposed for their pedophilia. And these are all the methods that all these companies that you see, a bunch of pedophiles will even claim to be part of or have associated with in order for their pedophilia to roam around this country violating so many behind the scenes. And they just claim to be the many that the pedophiles violated. Due to the fact that the pedophiles even violated themselves by hiring pedophiles to gradually shame them in order to avoid their whole pedophile operation from falling under. And then they just hired a bunch of like law enforcement and other shit slew of pedophiles that had sided with the pedophiles plenty of times before. So I mean, I can't ever not call them pedophiles. That's how the pedophiles roam around. I don't know if I should play another runic power.